Hi and welcome. 6 big myths about small business. In running through these, there's no way that I'm trying to put you off going into your own business or tell you only bad things. But there are things that you need to be aware of. Number 1, you'll be your own boss. Well, not really. Many small business owners I know tell me that their staff and customers treat them worse than any boss they've ever had. Starting your own business to get away from something is never a good idea. In other words, if what we call a push factor makes us want to go into business, it's not really a positive thing. Whereas a pull factor, you found something that you feel you could do a lot of good in, you found a need that needs to be fulfilled and that there's good business to be had. That's a better thing than saying, I want to get away from my boss. I want to be my own boss. Number 2, you'll be able to have the working hours that suit you. Yeah? You're not a morning person. So, I'll roll in when I feel like it because I'm the boss. Well, that's tough. Because when you have your own business, you'll have to be the first one there and the last one to leave. Until such time as you've trained and coached your staff, you'll be on duty 24/7, 365. Number 3, you'll do much better financially than you are at the company you work for now. Hopefully in time you will. But people who start businesses have to keep their overheads to a minimum. Your salary will be an overhead. Every available bit of money will be spent on equipment, marketing, and hiring really good staff. But eventually, once you've grown the business to a size, then you very well could be earning a lot more than you did when you were working for a company. Hope that happens for you. You'll be able to, number 4, you'll be able to, at last, get a decent set of wheels. Remember point 3 about the overheads? Yeah. Also note that motor vehicles reduce steadily and drastically in value. If it's not required for the business itself, but merely for your image, or the image you'd like to project, then don't do it. There's also the myth about the tax man paying for it. Well, that's just tax mythology that people mistakenly believe. While you may be able to deduct depreciation, insurance, etc. as a business expense, you still have to spend the money. Why spend money on something that rapidly loses value? Number 5, you'll pay less tax. No, you won't. You'll pay income tax on the salary your business pays you. That's if you formed a company, in other words, you've incorporated. And the company would pay tax on its profits. And if you're a sole trader, you'll pay tax on your income. For example, some people believe that paying for items of personal expenditure using a business credit card, they will be enjoying a tax-free benefit. Not so. The only expenditure that is legitimately deductible is, and I quote, expenditure in the production of income. So taking the family out to meals and using the credit card, the business credit card is not expenditure in the production of income for the business. The same applies to large items you might have bought from a place like Macro, which are for your household and not the business. I know that many people get away with this for years, but if you are audited by the SARS, you will be caught. Now, a variety of things can trigger an audit by SARS. That's the Revenue Service. A common thing is SARS being tipped off by a disgruntled employee or an ex-spouse. So that's one to watch out for. Be careful there. Number 6. You'll be able to sell your business and retire early. Well, from what I've seen, real entrepreneurs never retire early. They keep growing their business, start new businesses, buy other businesses, and their empire just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Some of them are still working when they're in their 80s. But there may be a stage where they can take things easier, but they will always be involved. Thanks for watching.